Welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Mark Anthony, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 2023 wish list. We made it. We made it to 2023. Now, I know nobody cares, but I love wish list videos. They're not only my favorite videos to watch, I also really enjoyed making my fall one. I also really enjoyed making my update to that one. So I'm going to make another one. Even if nobody watches them, I'm making these videos for myself. So I'm going to break out my computer here because I want to make sure that I get everything right, all the details right. I'm going to start with shoes. None of this is any particular order, but I'm going to start with shoes because I feel like shoes are the eyes of the outfit, the eyes of the look. Is that a thing? I don't think that's a saying, but it's a saying now. So pair of shoes number one are these Giuseppe Zanotti THO tuxedo style loafers in full leopard print, and they also have this rhinestone sort of emblem, kind of like a brooch on the front. They remind me of that like Jimmy Choo heel that all the girls be wearing. Anyway, this is going to be an upgrade to a pair of leopard loafers that I already have. Right now, these are on sale for $597, but I just kind of know Giuseppe. I know Giuseppe, and I know these are gonna go down a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna wait for a while on these, but this is such a good shoe. And the leopard pair that I have currently are from ASOS, and I checked them recently and they're in decent condition, but I think it's time for me to upgrade, and I think these are the perfect one. Even with the flashiness of that emblem, I think what I would do is dress them down with like some light denim and oversized white shirt, maybe like a navy blazer with gold buttons, you know, something like that, just sort of to scale them back a little bit, but these are such a great shoe. The second pair of shoes on my 2023 wish list is the Stubbs and Wootton camel print needlepoint smoking slippers. That's a lot of words. But this is what my late best friend would call a shoe. He would say, now that's a shoe, that's a shoe. This is a shoe. I love the needlepoint stitching on this. I think it's so unique. These are another upgrade. I have a pair of camo loafers that are Kenneth Cole. I have worn them to death. They are falling apart. The sole is almost coming off. The threading is coming apart. I got them for $39 at Macy's or somewhere like that. But I love camo print. I've shared before that olive khaki green is probably one of my favorite colors. And what I love about these two is sort of the contrast in the print, right? Like you really see those light greens, those dark greens, that black, there's kind of a beige in there. These are such a great shoe. Right now they're retailing for $600. I really don't think they are gonna go down. That's $600 on the Neiman Marcus site. On the Stubbs and Wootton site, they're actually $575. So they're a little bit cheaper on the official site. I'm probably gonna get like some sole protectant on these and the Giuseppe ones since the sole is so thin. I wanna make sure that they're protected. That's something I haven't done with shoes in the past, but with shoes this good, I think it deserves a little bit more love and care. Next, you've probably seen these all on the internet streets, is the Nike Dunk Low Retro White and Black Panda 2021. This was the shoe of 2021. And I would honestly say 2022. I was in Georgetown recently. Every time I looked down to the floor or to the ground, I saw somebody had these on their feet. These look good on absolutely everybody. It's something about the Nikes, the Dunks, the Jordan 1s that just look so good on your feet. And these black and white ones are just everything. Every time I see somebody with these on, I'm like, I want that shoe. So now I think it's just time for me to pull the trigger and just go ahead and get it. These retail for $176 on StockX. It be going up and down. Y'all know how StockX is. The other day I saw they were $163. I've seen them go up as much as $200. I've seen them for $225 on Farfetch. So I don't know, whoever has them at the cheapest is probably gonna be where I buy them from. The next shoe should come as no surprise because I have recommended this shoe to y'all on at least 3 or 4 videos now, and that is the Doc Marten platform Chelsea boots. I think it's time for me to just pull the trigger and go ahead and get these. I have become a fast Doc Martin fan out of nowhere. It literally came out of nowhere. But it's just something about these, and I think they look even better when they're worn in a little bit more. On this picture here, you can probably see the guy where his is a little bit more worn in, and they just look so fly. And I mentioned in my last video about just like ways in which I feel like my lifestyle is changing. And by that I mean, I'm finding myself going for more casual items because I work from home, and the things that I do on the weekends are a little bit more routine. And even if they aren't routine, they require me to walk a little bit more. So I want more comfortable shoes as I continue to grow my collection. And I think these are gonna be my go-to shoe for the weekend. And they retail for $200, which is not bad for a Chelsea boot, I would say. I think mine were $475, my Maganani ones. And the Maganani ones are a little bit more on the classic end. That's another reason I like these, is because you can kind of dress them up, you can dress them down. And I can dress down my Maganani ones, but they look like a classic Chelsea boot. Like, they're never gonna look extra casual. And these, I think, are a delicate balance between the two. Oh, do they have these in a different color? Oh, they also have these in burgundy. Yeah, maybe the burgundy ones will be on the 2024 wish list, but I'm gonna get the black ones this year. So the next item is going to be a double-breasted leather blazer with gold buttons. Now, I cannot find the perfect one that I want. What I'm gonna do is get this here, ASOS double-breasted leather blazer, and I'm gonna order 30mm buttons in gold. I already got them in my Amazon cart, and I'm gonna have my tailor actually tailor this blazer and add the gold buttons to it, because I purchased leather blazers from ASOS before and they are a little boxy. And I actually asked my tailor if he could do leather, because a few tailors that I went to before him didn't. Like, they didn't tailor leather, but he was like, no, we can do that. So I'm gonna order this. This is probably gonna be the first thing that I order, because it's low in stock already. Please don't buy it up. But double-breasted blazer with gold buttons is going to be my go-to for 2023. I'm already a big leather blazer fan. If you watch my 30 Things to Have by 30 video, you would know that I think they are requirements. But I want one with gold buttons, and I also want one double-breasted. I have a double-breasted one from Zara, but it doesn't have gold buttons, and because it's faux leather, I'm a little bit afraid of, whether or not my tailor can accomplish that with, polyurethane or whatever the fabric marcation of it is. So I do trust him with the real leather one though. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that one from ASOS. Next up is going to be this Vitali Ascent necklace in gold. I really love the design of this. They call it a classic woven snake chain. This is so dope. I mean, I've been all into chokers for 2022. And I just discovered this brand, I think on Instagram, and I saw this one and immediately liked it. They also have this big buckle chain too. I'm gonna make sure I show that one too. Let me know if y'all think that one is ostentatious. Like, is that too extra? Because if that isn't too extra, I might just get both, because they're reasonably priced. These retail for $140. Right now they're actually on sale for $105. They are stainless steel. They are 50 centimeters in length. I think that's about 18 inches. Don't quote me on that. And of course, I'm gonna get it in the gold color. So the next item, I honestly should just make a blanket statement and just say I plan on purchasing every Lily Silk shirt. That's just gonna be a recurring thing here. I'm gonna get every shirt from Lily Silk. But I think the next and immediate shirts that I'm gonna get from Lily Silk are gonna be these business formal silk shirt for men with sort of a mandarin collar. I'm gonna start with the color white. And the shirt that I'm wearing right now is the reason why. This one is from Fashion Nova, and it's still in good condition, but when I take it to my cleaner, there's some spots in the sleeves in particular they cannot get out. I've taken it to 2 different cleaners and they can't get these spots out. And I want to just upgrade the fabric too. This one is in mulberry silk, I believe. Is it crepe de chine? Yes, it is 100% crepe de chine silk, lightweight. and wrinkle resistant. Another reason I like silk shirts, because the good quality ones are, especially crepe de chine, do not wrinkle at all. And at least after one steam, they're good for a while. And so I'm gonna start with a natural white just to upgrade this one. And then I think the next one I'm gonna get is the olive green one. I'm gonna show that one here too, because the black one, because normally I would start with white and black, but I actually have a really decent quality Mandarin collar shirt that I got from Macy's. Who getting shot? These shirts retail for $95. Next up is going to be this. Well, let me just start off by saying before I show it, I have been really craving a brown suit. And if you're not new here, you know how I feel about anything double-breasted. And ASOS currently has this 100% wool, skinny, double-breasted suit in the color brown. I don't know what it is with me with brown lately. I just gravitate towards it like a moth to a flame. That was corny, but I couldn't think of any other analogy but that. But I've been really wanting a brown suit, and I think this one is perfect. And for it to be 100% wool, let me double check, pure wool, at least the shell is pure wool. The lining is polyester and viscose blend, which is not bad either. It's a skinny fit, which means I'll probably have to size up on the pants and get them tailored. Damn. But that's okay. For the price point, I'm okay with that. Please don't sell this suit out. Please. You know what? If y'all do, that's fine. I don't gatekeep. I do not gatekeep, but I'm just gonna have to find another alternative. But I do know whether it's this one or if y'all sell it out, I am gonna get a double-breasted brown suit in 2023. I'm a suit collector. I don't know why. I think it's just such an easy way to just quickly put together an outfit and not think about it. Just like a basic shirt, a suit, a nice shoe, you're good to go. It's just always, so having a variety is just the best case scenario. I have at least close to 50 suits. I have 2 on the way that I bought from the Zara sale. And I also have one I'm pretty confident I'm about to pull the trigger on right now because it's at this super crazy low price and it's a 3-piece suit that I can get for less than $100. If I get it, I'll make sure I share it. One day I'm gonna do a suit collection video, but I wanna make sure that I get all of my suits tailored. I still have at least a good 6 to 8 maybe that need tailoring. It's just so expensive. I spent nearly $2,000 on tailoring so far, and that was at the tail end of 2022. Back to the list. So I mentioned in a few videos that one of the things that I'm doing currently is upgrading basics that I already have. One of my most worn items is a basic black pant, usually a drawstring black pant, and I'll get them from H&M. And I think it's time that I actually sort of elevate my basic pant game a little bit. I looked around and looked at some reviews. I tried to find some that would give me sort of the most versatility. And the pants that I landed on are these Lululemon ABC pull-on pants. And I am gonna purchase them in black. And I'm also gonna purchase them in the color Natural Ivory. And these retail for $128. There is a Lululemon not far from me, so I'm gonna go into the store and try them on because I'm not really sure what their sizing is like. I've never shopped there before. But I figured for $128, and they're kind of a technical pant. The fabric, they have a tapered fit, which is my favorite fit in pants. And the fabric that they have is recycled polyester and elasto multiester. I'm gonna have to look that one up because I've actually never heard of that. But they kind of have that technical pant feel. Like I felt a pair of Prada pants that were like that before, but the Prada ones, because I looked at those, they just out of control. I don't think I would, even if I had the money, I don't think I would spend that on a pair of pants. But I'm gonna start with these Lululemon ones. Like I said, they're $128. I love the fit of them. Compare these with those Doc Marten Chelsea boots, throw on an overcoat when I'm doing my shopping runs on the weekend, when I'm doing my Marshalls runs, when I'm doing my groceries runs. Now, the last item I am really on the fence about, and I would really like your help in the comments on whether or not I should pull the trigger. So before I show it, So, I swore an oath many years ago. I probably cut my hand and with some blood. There was some blood here. There was some blood drawn in the oath that I swore. And that was that I would never wear a logo belt of any kind. It's just something about logo belts that just don't really sit with my spirit well. And not to be vulgar, but it's something about having a brand label so close to my crotch that just, I don't like it. I don't like it. But I think I might be a convert. And this reversible THO logo signature belt with a grainy calfskin from Valentino, I think is going to be the belt to do it. I have seen this, and it's something about that, the buckle with that hammered effect with the antique brass. I just really like this belt. And I can get, it has a neutral color on one side, like, it's called light ivory, and then the other side is black. So I would get that neutral belt that I really wanted in the fall, and then also the black belt that I was craving after that, and it will still have that significant impact with the buckle. I'm still on the fence about it. It retails for $690, but the way that $670, sorry. The way that I rationalize that is that you're getting 2 belts in one, so that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $340 per belt. So that's not bad, right? I don't know. I'm still on the fence about this Valentino belt. I feel like if I get it, I'm gonna wear it to death. Help me out in the comments. What would you do? Well, that wraps up my 2023 wish list. I'm very excited about 2023. I'm hoping it's a year for prosperity and health and wealth for all of you. I hope that for me too, especially the wealth part. That would be nice. One step at a time. You also notice with my wish list compared to my last one, I stepped it up a little bit. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you feel inclined, and I will catch you on the next one.